Hi, everybody. It's Gretchen Manmiller, and I am so excited because today I'm talking about something really fun that you can do in the month of March, and that is March Bagness, much like March Madness. So I know I've seen some versions of this out there, and that's okay. You don't have to use this one. This is just an option. This was created by Danielle Kalachi, and together we kind of came up with some ideas on how you can use the March Madness that happens for the basketball teams. Wearing my new hat needs a little bit of smudging, and how you can use it for your business and how you can use it with your VIPs or even in a party. So I'm going to share my screen now. I will say that my camera, for some reason, when I start sharing my screen, kind of gets a little glitchy, but you can hear me still. So just in case you see some glitch, it's fine. Most important is that you see my screen. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to talk about March Madness. Now, what does this look like? Right, so this is the March Madness bracket and how the bracket works, because there are some people out there that may not understand how the bracket works. You're not a sports fan, that's okay. I am. I love this. I get excited. I love March Madness. So how this normally works is there's two or three ways, but the simplest way to explain this is if you're looking at the top left and you see Fresh Market Thermal and the Bake and Take Thermal, they compete in one day or at one time. So you would have your VIPs or your customers in your party or wherever it is pick a winner. And so let's say the Fresh Market Thermal wins. So the Fresh Market Thermal, you would type in or handwrite Fresh Market Thermal. And then the next day, or even at the same time, some people do it various ways, and I'll tell you that in a few seconds. But the next one would be the Ultimate Summer Backpack and the Mesh Large Utility Tote. And whoever wins that one then competes with the winner of the Fresh Market Thermal. So it's kind of like it's a bracket, and then they just keep going forward. So I'm just going to, write something here. So we're going to do the Fresh Market Thermal one here, Fresh Market, and then that competes. And then we're going to do another text. I'm going to throw that here. And this one is going to be we'll do the mesh just for purpose, mesh large. And then whoever wins that will add again. So I'm going to say that the mesh large wins, although probably the Fresh Market would win, but you don't know. It's all up to your peeps, right? So the mesh large wins. And then it competes with whether the fold over or the large utility tote. So I'm just going to keep saying that the mesh large then becomes the winner. So, and that's how it works. Super easy, not real complicated. There are a boatload of ways to, play this. 100%. You could do it where you have everybody choose as they go around. And this is, again, these are just suggestions. So, and I'll explain that in a few seconds, but I just want to show you what this looks like. So we're going to do the LUT. Ooh, so now the LUT is competing against the roundabout, and we'll make the LUT a winner. So, LUT and the LUT. So in this instance, right, so the Fresh Market Thermal won against the Bake and Take, the Mesh Large won against the Ultimate Summer, and then the Mesh beat the Fresh Market, and then the Roundabout beat the LUT, and then the Mesh Large beat the LUT, and the winner was the Mesh Large. So they call the first round the Sweet 16, the next round the Elite 8, the next round, the final four, and then the champion. So this guy's like the big one. Woo! Yeah, he's the champion. Woo! He's the champion. Woo! Okay, so how people use this in their business. So the first way is you can do it where it literally is just like they pick the winner. So they would send you a filled out bracket. So it would have the All About the Benjamins, maybe the tapered pouch, the classic slingback, the relaxed backpack. So that would be an option. They send you all of that. Whoever wins, whoever has the most wins the game, whatever you decide to give. Okay. And it could be anything. It could literally be anything. You could give something from your stock. You could give like whatever the winning product is. Whatever the champion here, like the mesh large here, whatever the champion is, maybe they get it, like whoever has the most wins. So that's one option. Another option is that you could do a like every day. And me personally, I will be doing this every day. So every day the winner would be able to you would give like a discount for that winner. So in other words, like, if the fresh market won, let's say you're going to do this. I'm starting mine March 5th, but you can start this whenever you want. It is 13 days if you do it every day. But let's say day one, you use the fresh market thermal, the fresh market thermal wins. And that day you give 15% off to anybody who says, winner, yay, fresh market. If you want the order, you get 10% off or free shipping, or not free shipping, but maybe free personalization on the fresh market today and today only, right? And then the next day, let's say the mesh large utility tote wins, then that day they would get 15% off. And then, you could always do whoever the big winner is, you can give 15% off, or whatever you feel like you could give off, whatever you feel comfortable with. My suggestion to be is, if you do that you just say, they just type mine underneath, with the understanding that they will buy it at whatever price you're giving them for that product. And I would have a list so that so the first day I would have like fresh market, and I would have a list of who it was. And then I would have, sorry about that. And then the next day, the mesh large. And if somebody chose to buy it, then I would have that customer again, so that maybe you can get a party from them. Hey, be like, hey, you got $150 in orders. Why not we try some like orders with some of your friends? Let's make a link and maybe get some parties out of it. So that's another way you can do it. Again, another way was you can make all one round 10% off. All round 2 winners get 15% off that next day. And then, maybe you have a special for the winner, the big winner, a bigger special. So maybe like 5%, 7.5%, 10%, whatever you feel comfortable giving. And again, you don't even have to give anything, or, you could just say whoever wins total gets a special prize. Now, how I'm doing this is I'm actually going to do, oops, I got to stop the little heart. I'm actually going to do I'm doing this like a poll. Oh, look, it all stays. I didn't know that. Okay. Hold on one second, please. I didn't know we're going to erase all this. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. I've never done this before. Okay. So I'm having, the, I'm doing it like a poll. So this is my day 5. And let's see. Whoop, shoot. Oh man. I'm doing this as a day 5. So I have it. That was my day 5. But every day I'm doing it as a scheduled poll. And I actually already have the polls done. So you can see here, there's day 6. There's my March Bagness. And you can see on the day 6, it's the zipper pouch and the taper pouch. And I scheduled this. This is already scheduled. Here's like my day 2. It's already scheduled in my VIP group. And I will post these pictures on in an album for you. So if you want to. And so what I did was, it's a poll, so I don't have to count. And I can also see who voted for it very easily. So very easily, it'll all be there. When you do this, if you do this as a poll, make sure that there's an option that they, at the bottom of the poll, that shows like they can't vote more than once, and they can't add any options. And then what I did was I actually showed the zipper pouch and then my actual link, so that if they don't know what the product is, or they just want to see what the product is, they're going to my website. So I'm choosing the poll. Now I do know that one of the link that I'm going to show you, her name is, I think it's the Fairy Godmother link, the website Fairy Godmother. she actually has the this and that. So you can, if you choose to, you can use this one and just post, and see, this is where I go a little crazy. Sorry about my video. But this is where the March Bagness, so game 13, she actually has the this or that. So here's her March Bagness. Hers is different than mine, our bracket, but then all the products and all the this or that. So you could just post today's graphic, today's is the classic sling back versus the commuter tote. Which one do you want? I'm doing a poll. Some people are just going to post the pictures. So that is the March Bagness. I hope you can find ways to make this work for you. Please comment below with any questions. If you have any, I hopefully answered most of them. I got a lot yesterday, so I'm kind of was like, oh, good, this is good for me. And again, lots of different ways. If you've done this before, please comment below with what you did and how it worked for you. If you have ideas on how you can use this on your VIP group that I didn't talk about, please share them, because like this is something that we can all use together. Okay, so have fun, enjoy March. It's going to be a great thing. Lots of great events and things happening, and I'm so honored to be your leader and be doing this. Make sure you look at the top in an album, and all of my graphics, all of the graphics for the March Bagness will be on that in that album, and then as well as a link to the Fairy Godmother page so that you can use hers if you choose to. Okay, y'all, have a great one. Bye.